Hey YouTube, this is Miss JC04 and I'm coming up to you with a quick little video, and today's topic will be quick weave tips. Yes, this is my second quick weave, as you guys know. Ultra Doobie, the color number 2 and not number 4, which is what the first one was. So yeah, I have some quick little tips that I wanted to give you guys. Just real quick while it's on my mind and before I forget about it for the new year and whatnot. So yeah. Tip number 1. Always find a way to protect your own hair. Whether it be with a shower cap, with up under like paper towels. Paper towels up under your stocking or whatever. You should just really be careful with getting glue into your natural hair. And if you do happen to get glue into your natural hair, you need to either buy the glue binding remover, or it's another thing that you can put in to get glue out without taking a lot of your own hair out. I'm not really sure what it is. I can't remember it right now, but I'll look it up and I'll probably put some little slide or something to tell you guys what it is. Okay. Tip number 2. Yeah. If you're gonna use stocking caps, I don't recommend these. Wig caps, whatever. Oh, the brown ones on my head. And I'll show you guys why I said what I say. This right here, how the stocking cap is, comes on a little thing like this. This is kind of stretchy, but not really. And once you put the glue on until you start gluing tracks down, it definitely loses any stretch that it has, and it molds to the way your head is. So whereas with a stocking cap where it has elasticity in it, this one will not have that. And so when you go to take it off after it's dried and you take out whatever to prevent the glue from getting on your own hair, when you put this back on, it will be more difficult because it's already shaped to your head, and so there's no tightness, so you might have to end up securing it more with bobby pins or whatnot, or struggling to get it onto your head. So that's my tip number 2. Tip number 3. When doing the method of putting Spritz onto the glue to get it to hold, I suggest using a blow dryer. If you're not going to use the Spritz, you can still use a blow dryer, or you can just let it air dry. The only reason I recommend that way is because when you put the Spritz onto your hair, it does not dry, and then it may end up drying with your tracks stuck together. That's the only real difference that I've noticed between doing this one and the last one. Last time I used a blow dryer, this time I did not, and my tracks kind of stuck together in the back. I had to like finger comb it out, and even now, like towards like the root of the hair, I still feel the stickiness and whatnot. So that's tip number 3, I believe. Tip number 4. As with any weave, but whether it be a quick weave, a sew-in, whatever, partial sewing, whatever, you must maintain your weave hair. And by that I mean combing it with the proper things, putting the proper amount of product in your hair, not overusing product in your hair, that sort of thing. I tend not to use like oil sheens like this in my weaves, because it builds it up, it makes it heavy, and it kind of weighs down your hair. So I choose not to do that. You can use like wigs, sheen, wig spray, wig shampoo, and conditioner. I recommend that stuff than using like regular hair products. And if you're gonna use like regular hair products like to wash it, I suggest using like Suave or VO5. It's what I've learned in wearing weaves and what works best for me. Okay, that's number 4. So tip number 5, and this will be my last tip for today. Tip number 5. When doing a quick weave, please make sure that you have enough glue to make sure that it sticks to the stocking cap or the wig cap, whatever you want to call it. You want enough glue that it sticks to the wig cap, but not so much that it soaks onto your own hair. Now, I'm trying to think. Okay. When you have to get down for a second, baby. I'll pay you back up in a minute. Okay. So, ta-da! Here is my track. You guys see. Okay. You want your glue to only. You want your glue to only be on this track. And it should not be thin enough that you can see the track through the glue, but not so much that it looks like it's coming down here onto the hair. And if I had my scissors, I would really show you guys. You want a nice amount, because once you take the weave and you stick it down, the glue is gonna come up a little. And what I mean by that is once you press anything down onto any surface, it's not gonna stay in the same spot. You're gonna have some that comes out or comes over the top a little bit. And so you want to make sure that the glue that you have on there is enough to hold the weave to your stocking cap. Other than that, okay, because I'm just letting you guys know, I'm making this video as a purpose of what I've learned to pass on to you guys. So those who are newbies at this, who are just watching, whatever, can learn from from mistakes I've already made. Okay, so that's the reason I'm making this video. Once I start doing this more, getting into it more, learn more about it, of course I will come back to you guys with more videos on how to do quick weaves and this, that, and the other. Of course, I did not do the video of the quick weave I did this time. But when I do another one, because I probably will, but it might not be necessarily the doobie, the ultra doobie. It might not necessarily be the ultra doobie, but whatever weave that I do choose to do, of course, my daughter will come in with her loud toys. But anyway, whatever weave that I do decide to do, I definitely will show you guys and give you tips on what I've learned on how to change correct. Of course, like I said, I'm not, and this is my disclaimer, okay? I am not a licensed beautician. I do my own hair for fun. I like learning about my hair. And I don't want to always have to go to a beauty salon or whatever the case may be. But I'm passing my knowledge on to you guys. So if you're a YouTube user and you see something and you want to chime in on some comments that you feel that you might have, of course, leave a comment. Send me a message. Even do a video response to this. I appreciate it. But, like I said, don't criticize what I do. So, until after the 1st of January, you guys. Love you. See you later. And of course, my first video after the beginning of January will be my contest video. So, please stay tuned for that, you guys. So, until next time. Bye.